All right, welcome back to the channel, everybody. ASAP Grim here, and this is the continuation of my blind playthrough of RDR2 in 2025. We are, I don't know what episode we're on, like 54 or something. We're in the 50s, though, so strong series. I'm not sure how much of the game is left, but man, things are getting interesting. Last episode, we did some major missions. You can see Arthur is at average weight here. Today, we're going to do some side missions because the gang is rejoicing at the return of Jack, so we can't even do any primary missions, I don't believe. Your bonus bank robbery mission is available. Oh, well, that sounds tempting. Let's go do that. Let's go do that. There we go. Oh, okay. I guess we pick it up right here. Charles has purchased some plans for the road's bank, which show a structural weakness in one of the walls. Arthur, Charles, and Uncle plan to destroy the wall with dynamite and rob the safes inside. Let's go there. We need to bring in food and stuff too. We do have a Friday episode coming up. Maybe I can, if the camp can hold off until then. Oh, it looks like there are primary missions available. That's okay. We're going to do some side missions anyway. But if the camp can hold off until Friday, we'll use Friday to kind of plus everything up.
Okay. You seem well, Reverend.
Yes. Well, maybe. I've been okay before, but then I make a fool of myself again.
This poor guy.
So do I.
I went into town.
So did I.
If I was still a religious man, I'd say there are too many Catholics there, but I've given up on all that.
Okay.
Me too, Reverend.
I met a monk there. Kindly fellow. Took me back to my days in college.
Is there any purpose to this conversation, Reverend?
Not really, but he said the strangest things about all manner of bad things happening in town.
Bad things happening in a city. Who would have thought it possible?
Well, maybe if you're there, you could have a chat with him. He's hanging about outside the marketplace, collecting alms for the poor.
Sounds thrilling.
All right, bud. Good luck on your voyage into the Oblivion. I guess you wouldn't say the Oblivion, it would just be Oblivion. That dude lost his faith.
When is the chow bell gonna ring?
Not long now.
Oh, it's you.
Hey, Molly. I have a feeling something bad is brewing with Molly. She keeps trying to talk to Dutch. Remember I mentioned that before?
Hey, Arthur.
She really keeps to herself, it seems. I think she's depressed. She acts depressed, detached. You know, I don't know, man. Something really bothering me about Molly. Okay, here's Lenny. I thought we were supposed to talk to Charles. Yeah, okay. Lenny's got something available, but so does Charles. Charles is over in the other direction. That's what I set my mind on first, so that's what we're gonna go do. This place ain't so bad, man. It just needs to be cleaned up. Those are some gorgeous French doors. I think that's what they're called, French doors.
Arthur.
Is that Abigail? No, Mary Beth.
Hello, Mary Beth.
Oh, how are you, Arthur?
Fine. How are you?
Well, I'm well, I think. It's been quite a run we've had, but we're still alive.
So, no regrets?
Regrets for what?
Well, for joining this band of maniacs.
If you're a girl without means in this world, life is very scary. You boys cared for me before no one cared for me. Well, life weren't very nice, Arthur. Not after Mama got typhoid, and that was a long time ago.
Man, everybody's got a sad
What about
story,
you?
huh?
I heard you ran into that Mary girl.
Yep.
And?
And
Got me thinking how that all ended. Long time ago now.
What happened?
Well, she didn't love me enough, I guess. Or I wouldn't change.
Well, she was a fool then, Arthur.
Well, she put a lot of good years in on an outlaw. She definitely was a fool.
In these books, life seems so simple, but in reality, I can't make head nor tail of it.
Mr. Morgan! Mr. Morgan, we have a problem.
Uh-oh.
A real problem. It's Tilly.
What?
She's been taken by them Foreman brothers she used to run with. Come along!
The Foreman brothers, what are they doing here?
Well, I don't know what they've been doing here, but I can tell you what they're going to be doing here. Dying.
Sure.
nice.
Do we need more guns?
You and I can handle this, Arthur.
Oh, okay.
Where are we heading?
I'll tell you on the way. Just get going.
Mary Beth is quietly upset about her interruption
All
and
right,
making a
head
play
for
for
road.
Arthur.
And quick.
Trees and roads?
No. She's at a place called Bradley's house, just west of there.
How do you know?
When we first got here, she told me she was worried that our camp was near a safe house that gang she ran with used from time to time.
And you told Dutch?
No. She spoke to me in confidence. I suppose I didn't think it would be a problem.
And now it is.
Oh, yes.
What do they want with her anyway? I think I saw one of the foremans hassling her and Valentine.
Yes. They probably followed us down here. You don't know what happened? She killed one of them, for good reason, but clearly they don't see it that way.
Tilly?
Yes. Young Tilly Jackson isn't as sweet and innocent as you might think. But like I say, she was defending herself.
No,
She
I think
fled
she's
and
still sweet
fell
and
in with us
innocent.
right after that. I just hope we can get to her in time.
It's not too far.
If they've touched a single hair on that girl's head, I will eviscerate the sons of bitches.
Nice.
You do care, Miss Grimshaw.
Of course I care. About all of you fools. Some just require a firmer hand than others. You especially.
Thank you.
I swear half of you would just rot in your own filth if nobody kept you in check. Anyway, talking of folks disappearing.
Yo, that's
have
the
you seen
mama
that
of the
boy
camp,
Kieran
man.
Since the party for Jack?
Come to think of it, no. That could be another problem.
Well, he'd be a real fool to turn on us now. But I can't imagine he'd last too long on his own.
Still.
Well, I'll get some eyes out. See if we can track him down.
Okay, good. Let me know.
Wow. So yeah, I still think she's sweet and innocent. It's like Mrs. Grimshaw said, or Ms. Grimshaw. She was defending herself.
Yep.
Just because you bring the wolf out in somebody doesn't mean that they're not generally of a completely different disposition. And these people got no idea how this camp feels about Tilly. We're about to rain down an ungodly amount of hell upon their heads if things go sideways. I would imagine we're probably going to try and talk to him first. I don't know, man. Miss Grimshaw, well, we'll see. We'll see.
I think there's a guard.
I'll deal with him.
Whoa. What you want?
Kind sir, we're lost and in need of some help.
Get out of here.
Oh, I see that kindly face of yours, and I know that for the right inducement, a gentleman such as yourself could be mighty kind.
Now get out of here.
Oh, now you keep saying that. But you don't mean nothing by
I
it.
said.
You said your last word.
Nice.
Wait for it. Get in there and find our girl.
What a badass. Here, pick up that double barrel.
I'll take that.
What the hell? What the hell?
Come on, Arthur.
It's okay, Miss Tilly. Now,
I was having a hard time locking on there.
I thought there was...
it don't matter what you thought. It's okay.
Come back home, baby. It's gonna be
Come
all
on,
right.
miss. Thank you, both of you.
What happened?
It was Anthony Foreman. He thinks he owns me.
I remember. Where is he?
He went out hunting or something. There were 5 of them, I think.
Well, we killed those fellas there.
There they are.
Come on.
Tilly, grab that gun! Anyone approaches, shoot them!
Oh, don't worry, I'll be just fine. Now catch that bastard. The one in front of the ball. Bring him back alive. I ain't done with you.
All right, get after them!
It's okay.
It's hard to. I don't see a single one of them.
There, straight ahead! I saw him go through those bushes! Oh, look at these cowards!
Okay, I'm on to one now.
Heading down the hill, to the
Okay, I
water.
got visual.
That girl owns us.
Oh, there they are, by the shoreline! You picked the wrong girl! We can't let these animals get away!
Oh, that was a headshot, man.
Good shot!
Yeah.
Red threat indicator on the edge of the radar shows the direction of distant enemies. Okay.
Oh, hurry! We're going to lose them!
Catch up with the gang. Well, I was headed towards a red arrow. Retry checkpoint. Alright, we're on to them right now. Or a lot earlier.
All right, get after them! There, straight ahead! I saw him go through the...
Oh,
crap!
fudge!
So, anyway... There, straight ahead! I saw him go through those bushes! They're heading down the hill, to the water! Oh, look at these cowards! Oh, there they are, by the shoreline!
You crazy old hag.
Come on, fire, man.
Why aren't we stopped?
I don't understand half of what's going on here.
Oh, you're gonna pay! All of you! We're coming for you, you bastards! Whoa! Nice shot!
Okay. So, don't go for the red carrot, go for the red half circles.
Oh, hurry! We're going to lose them!
Yeah.
That's it! Stay on them! You've got a couple more seconds to regret what you did! They think they're getting away! They got another thing coming! All right, I think that last one's the boss. Lasso him and we'll take him back to Tilly. Go on, stroke that bastard. Don't kill him yet.
This is
I want
awesome.
Tilly to have the last word on this bastard.
You're making a big mistake.
I am, huh? We'll find out who's feeling that way here in a little bit.
Come here.
That's it. Now make sure you tie him up real good.
I'll kill you.
Yeah, you keep talking that way.
Make these nice and tight.
All right, you bring that bastard back to Tilly so we can all have a nice little chat. I'm gonna head over there now to check she's okay.
Bro,
With
you're gonna
pleasure.
find out all about a
I'll take his
knife.
horse. He won't be needing it no more.
Seriously, man, messing with one of the most beloved camp members. I didn't even feel this pissed off about Jack. I don't really know why. I probably should have. But Tilly's been a complete sweetheart, and this dude's been stalking her for a while.
Let's move.
You
What
have
I'm
the
about to
first
say-
idea what you're getting into. I'm Anthony Foreman.
Well, thanks for the introduction, Anthony. Is that Foreman with an E? I want the Undertaker to spell it right.
Funny bastard.
Shut the hell up.
Shit. Funny bastard. Who are you running with?
She didn't tell you?
She didn't tell me nothing. This rope is cutting into me.
Yeah,
Don't feel so good
you're
when you're the
gonna
one
find out
tied
about
up,
some
does it?
cutting into.
She killed my goddamn cousin.
Oh, don't worry. You'll be seeing him soon enough.
What are you gonna...
Coward.
All right, damn it.
I probably would not actually do what I'm about to say. I just don't see it in myself. I don't know. Never been in this situation, right? But I'm telling you right now, the way I feel about this is I would skin this dude alive. Like, legit, literal, tie him to one of those X things like what they had in Game of Thrones, and peel his skin off of him, and then I'd hang him from a tree like that. Not for, yeah, I realize, I guess maybe with the context of the game that we're dealing with and the fact this guy is black, that might tie into some things, and I'm telling you, no. It doesn't tie to that whatsoever. It's that, it says in the Bible, anything that's hung from a tree is cursed. Right? And that probably was why they originally hung people from trees, but I'm telling you, it has nothing to do with his skin color. But I would peel the skin off of this dude and leave his face, hands, and feet the way that they were. And I don't really know why. This is just instinct speaking. And then I would hang him. I would hang him from a tree. I would do that someplace prominent too. There's no use in doing that to somebody without it sending a message. And that would act as I would hope that would act as a deterrent for anybody messing with our gang anymore. I mean, we got this Italian guy sitting in the city that could be a problem. I want that word to get out, and this dude's the perfect example. He's done pissed me off.
Go on. Drop him in the dirt where he belongs.
So he's still alive then?
Yes.
You see this girl? You leave her alone.
She killed my cousin.
Your goddamn cousin had it coming, Anthony Foreman!
I don't care if she shot your daddy and cooked your mama for breakfast.
That's
She's
right.
mine. She ate yours.
You know, a friend of mine, he always says, revenge is a fool's game. Now, you want all your boys dead? She had her reasons.
We was family, Tilly Jackson.
You Foreman boys ain't no kind of family I want.
Kill him, Arthur.
You want that?
I want him to go away and tell the remaining of his cousins and the clowns he rides with to leave me alone.
Now, you think you can do that, Anthony? Or should I slit your throat and just save us all the bother?
I'll leave you alone. History is done.
History is never done. It's your call, Arthur. But I'd slit his throat.
Oh, it's gonna be my
Go
call? Bro, you're done.
Finish the bastard
You're
off.
finished. I'd dump you down that
Sadly,
well.
I agree with you. Sorry, partner. We can't take no chances with the likes of you.
Yeah.
I don't suppose I can poison the well with his body, can I? Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Fine. You can stay out here with your boys and serve as a message. I don't want you. I was going to shoot this horse in the head just because it was theirs. That's probably incorrect. Look, I just murdered a guy, and it's the horse that makes me think, well, maybe that's a bridge too far. Jimmy Cricket, they upset me, man. Don't F around with Tilly. That's my horse now? Get out of here. I want my real horse. Fine. You are gorgeous. I'll give you that. Alright. Let's go back to camp then. These SOBs ain't worth our time no more, and they're dead anyway. You know what? We need to go pay off that fine. Where do I do that at? Right here at the post office, and I suppose we'll check out this question mark while we're there. That's, I think, maybe the monk. Oh, put that gun away. Whoa.
Yep.
Can I go in this town without getting shot?
You didn't get rid of me before, and you won't now. Just keep it civil, if you can. Well, quite the price tag on little old you.
Thanks, mister.
We need to go clothes shopping soon, too. I think it's time for Arthur to go ahead and plus up a little bit.
Come on, girl.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I was going to check this out. Yeah. Oh, okay. Is it gonna let me through? There we go.
You're leaving me, huh? Sure. Yeah, well, leave this then.
Holy smokes. Oh, I shot the wrong guy. Loot the prisoner. Unavailable due to your recent actions until at a later time. Well... I mean, this was a quest, and I just decided... I guess I'm like in a bloodlust mood because of what happened with Tilly. Wait till that sunlight's out of our eyes. Oh, you done now, boy. Disturbing the peace. I got another bounty. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to track this guy down. I feel I shouldn't be doing this. Gosh damn it. Why can't you not stay on the road?
Here.
Yeah, that guy got away. I almost made it. If I hadn't run into the dang tree, I think we would have been all right. All right, well, screw it. We're gonna go back to camp. I gotta go back and pay another fine. Take that off. Post office.
Here.
I always forget to put my mask on too. I think part of it is because I figure everybody knows who we are by now. But I should keep in mind the Jesse James gang. You know, everybody knew who Jesse James was, they just didn't know what he looked like.
Oh my.
You again. Pay bounty.
Run up a tab now, have we?
Yeah. Thanks. Gotta go.
Farewell.
I heard some screams from the basement of the gun. I can't even imagine.
Alright, it's nighttime. We need to get back to camp and go to sleep. Arthur needs to go to sleep. He's killing too many people. I'm gonna blame it on Arthur. It's not me. I don't do these kind of things. Here we are. About ran her over. Man, it's so pretty at nighttime. I don't think it really gets dark enough. There's probably a mod for that. I think it should be light in certain areas, like the cities, you know, and stuff like this. You should see like a glow around them, not just from the windows. Well, maybe not, maybe not. As much as I dislike them, the the Disney intro where it's looking out across the land and then it kind of pans down and there's a river there and there's a train that comes in on the rails. That's about the kind of lighting that I'm talking about. Don't hit that tree, horse. I'll be pissed. Hitting too many trees. I've hit 2 trees in this game in today's episode so far.
Who's that? There he is.
You're lucky you quieted down. I was like, Arthur ain't gonna be able to sleep with all that squealing. I was gonna go cook dinner. Or shoot dinner.
Arthur,
Yeah.
get over here.
What? What? Bro, I don't even see you.
I was lumbering down the street, down the street, down the street. A handsome gal I chanced to meet. Oh, she was fair to view. Buffalo gals, can't you come out tonight? Can't you come out tonight? Can't you come out tonight?
I bet you she was real good looking in her day. Her hair's amazing. And she's still got a nice figure for her age.
Have a dance, have a dance. I thought that I might get a chance to shake a foot with her. Buffalo gals, can't you come out tonight? Can't you come out tonight? Can't you come out tonight?
Alright, I don't know who was calling me, but I think it was Bill. But I don't see him. That's a catchy tune, man. It's really lasted a long time. You still can find it in used in movies and stuff. Well, I guess that's not true. That's not the last movie I saw it used in was I think it was one of the No, I was going to say Batman movie, but I don't think it was. I think that was Have You Ever Danced with the Devil in the Pale Moonlight, which is not this song. It's probably the last one I've seen it in, and so this is an ancient movie. Golly gee, guys, I forgot the name of this movie. It's A Miracle Life with Jimmy Stewart. I can't remember what it's called. It's A Wonderful Life. That's it. The one that the Christmas movie that gets played every year. There's a reason that movie gets played every year. That was a really, really good movie. Really well done. And if you read up on Jimmy Stewart and learn about his post-war struggle back into acting, like that movie, he had a lot of trouble because he had basically, we didn't have a word for it at the time, but I think from what I read, it reads like he had some pretty bad PTSD. And he was having a real difficult time getting back into acting. And there was something about that movie and its script that like basically healed him. He really empathized with the redemptive nature of the story and the fact that the dude was facing like he was completely despondent and life wasn't worth living anymore. and then kind of the travel back, and it helped Jimmy a lot. I think that's one of the more interesting things I've read when it comes to old Hollywood stuff. Not that I've read a lot of things about Hollywood. I kind of hate Hollywood. I don't know who it was, but I remember there was something going on, like a Golden Globes award or something like that, and one of these stars, I think it was a female, said that the age of the movie star was over. This was a few years ago. And boy, I think she nailed it. Nailed it right on the head. There's no mystery anymore. We know what you all think because you're all over Twitter. We look at the movies that you're doing and we kind of despise them. More and more people are disgusted with what's being turned out. Either it's gross or it's trash. People can't resonate with the value system being put on display. And then you get all these stars speaking their minds about every topic they can find. I think half of it isn't even their real opinion. It's like a shotgun opinion. They are more interested in broadcasting to the broader Hollywood world that, hey, you can hire me for another movie because I have the right thoughts. My politics align with yours. My cultural values align with yours. And so it makes them, well, they all come off as a bunch of whores. And nobody values that. I can't find my dang tent. Is this it? No, this is the supply tent, isn't it? Alright, that's where the girls sleep. Oh, I don't have one. It's, we're inside the house. Well, we better inspect this letter. It's been waiting for us.
My dear Arthur, I hope this letter finds you well. I wanted to thank you for your help with Jamie. He and Daddy are still arguing, but I understand that Jamie is thinking about going back to college. Whatever happens, I believe you saved his life, and we are all truly grateful. Oh, Arthur, I have made such a mess of my life, time and again. Why can I not change and be the woman I want to be? Why couldn't you change and be a man and put down all those fantasies that shroud your judgment? Life is very confusing, and I see now that I am not very good at it. I'm afraid we've got ourselves into another mess. It's not my fault, but I need your help. I'm staying at the Hotel Grand in Saint Denis. Oh, Arthur, I know it is wrong to ask you, but I have nobody else, and for what we once had together, I beg of you, even though I am ashamed to do so. Yours, Mary.
Son of a bitch, I can't believe how effective this is. This is why women are like, men are stupid. Right? Look, I see the trap. I see the bait. But it's like, woman, you bearing your soul to me like this, now I gotta show up. This sucks. I hate the idea of getting played. But I absolutely believe that Arthur would go and check this out. I know that I would. I'm pretty certain. I guess it depends. I don't know. when we're talking real life mapping over to me, we would have to be looking at the specific, all the context. But, oh yeah, we're gonna need ammo. But man, all she has to do is just mail a letter and he comes a-calling. We should just talk to Mary Beth. All right, let's have him go to sleep. Sleep till noon. Okay, we need to check journal entries, and I'm guessing we're underweight now. Yeah. Okay. Need to go to the store also and stock up on crackers and biscuits. Alright, how do I get that journal going? There we go. Clemens Point. Okay, I think that's where we had left off. There's Sean. Okay, we read that. Still no Confederate gold. New home. Yep, Burntown Braithwaite Manor. I don't know what those herbs are for. So we headed into Saint Denis to find little Jack. We was told he'd been kidnapped by some local gangster, this Italian fella named Bronte, a local tough guy. I'm mixing my accents. A local tough guy. We ain't found him, but he's found us. Dutch and I headed into town, and I managed to get myself robbed by a bunch of children. This was a new low, even by my standards. Anyway, we found Mr. Bronte, and are going to pay him a call. We better get the boy back soon, not least because if we don't, Abigail will kill the lot of us. All this after we burned down the Braithwaite Manor house looking for him and made some real enemies of ourselves back in that country. We're now hiding deep in the swamps, trying not to get eaten by wildlife or sunk too deep in the mud.
How are you?
I cannot decide which I like
Not
less,
feeling my best.
the swamps
I
or
know
the
how you
city.
feel.
Both are full of parasites, reptiles, and slime, but the swamp's prettier. Dutch is trying to think of where we can run next, but in the meantime, we are deep in the swamps, hiding in some disease-ridden old plantation house, mostly swallowed up by nature. Guess we will find Jack, get some money, then flee, but where? These bastards ain't giving up. We're a long way east to land, we know, and far from real open country. Saint Denis. I always heard Saint Denis was one of the 7 wonders of the world. If this is so, I don't care much to see the other 6. It's a depressing place that shows you the only thing worse than people is a whole lot of people. I have not ever met a lizard in a suit before. Yo, he's talking about lizard people. I have not ever met a lizard in a suit before, only now I have, and his name is Angelo Bronte. He is either our salvation or our damnation. This city's strong man arrived from Italy a few years ago and now knows and controls everything and everyone. He had not harmed Jack. other than feeding them strange food, spaghetti. And Dutch seems to think that maybe we can get something from this oily dictator. Personally, I don't trust him more than I'd trust any hungry animal not to try and eat me. But for now, we are somewhat safe and hidden. Whole place gives me the creeps. Mary wrote to me. Wants to see me again. Oh, Mara, what fools we are. What a fool I am. Yeah, I agree. But you can't keep your foot out the trap. Doggone it. Man. This is the kind of stuff that makes me think Arthur should just break from everybody and head out west. Just get away from all... That woman is too... You're staying entwined with her. You gotta cut bait, man. Watch, it'll turn out that she's actually the one for him or something like that. Alright, what are we at here? 46 minutes. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's just do some camp chores to finish up the episode.
You are as pretty.
Thank you for your help with Miss Jackson.
Don't mention him, Miss Grimshaw.
You're a fine man, Mr. Morgan. Sometimes, at least.
Thank you. I think.
Oh, my lord.
Okay, I'll catch you later then.
Sure.
Ladies.
Go.
He's a bloody devil.
He's a kind devil.
Which one is you? That Mary Beth is all goo goo gaga over him. Mary Beth is looking for a man. She's on the prowl.
Mr. Pearson.
It's a pretty cool game, man. I'm not sure I've ever played a game like this. It really pulls me in ways that are different from other. It seems a little bit. Maybe I could say this. It's like a blend of Skyrim's world and how much that world could pull you in, and all the quests you could do, and learning like how your character fit in the world. You know, things like that. I guess, how do I want to put this? The overarching storyline and Cyberpunk's very interpersonal aspects, and how you feel you can feel like an actual individual in this larger world, and it's the Cyberpunk story is developed off of your interactions with individuals and how those relationships develop. Right? So Skyrim, you have the world and you have the overarching storyline with all the quests and stuff like that. It's what I think may be called world building. And Cyberpunk.
Oh, there he is.
Oh boy.
Big bad Morgan. Not now, Uncle. I ain't in the mood.
Drink cow piss instead of milk again? You're milking.
Can't this wait?
Well, I'm very sorry to have bothered you.
Go away, Uncle. Jeez. Yeah, so, and Cyberpunk was the interpersonal side of things. Had really good, emotionally volatile and pull you in style stories for a number of characters.
So,
Oh, we need them biscuits.
I was thinking, maybe it would be a little easier for me to keep an eye on him if we all stayed together. You know, in my room.
You mean like a normal family?
I want to hear this.
Ain't nothing normal about any of this.
You're right about that.
John's coming around, man. Abigail's starting to revive hope in him. I really think that night that we brought Jack back and Abigail all but ignored John, not on purpose, just because there was no emotional pull there. She was in a very emotional state, and she thanked who her heart reached out to for who she thought was most responsible for it. Well, John played a big part in that, and he didn't get no notice from her at all. And I think that woke him the hell up. Well, Jack's kidnapping is what initially woke him up. He started realizing he loves that kid more than he thought he did. I think that's what the game wants to portray, is that's the big thing that how do we fill this up? Oh, there we go. That his attachment to Jack is what's driving this, but I like to look at in other words, what I'm talking about here might not be what the developers had intended. I could be reading something into it that they never meant to put in here, and it wasn't in their minds at all whenever they were writing this storyline, but that's the way that I'm seeing it, is that it's the two things combined, and now John is really starting to flip a switch, and he's like, I ain't gonna lose this. It's almost like before he didn't realize he had anything to lose. And now that's changed. And he's entering into this real slowly into a state of, I will protect this with fire. He's becoming a family man. Poured half the water elsewhere, Arthur. That was terrible. What else we got around here? I saw that we had an apple over here whenever I was eavesdropping.
It's a nice place you brought us to, my brother.
Thanks,
Yes.
man.
Lovely, isn't it?
Makes me miss freezing to death in the mountains.
I hear you.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at that. Low on ammo, real low on food. So we are probably next episode gonna just have to go handle that. I guess I could order it. Yeah, I could. I'm just now realizing there's all this stuff that we can pick up at this cart. We don't have to go hunting every time. I didn't really know that before. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. Let's go donate to the camp funds. I don't think I can eat any stew. Where am I gonna find the camp funds at? It actually should be on the map, shouldn't it? No. Do you think it might be up in Dutch's room? Oh, there it is. No, that was donate supplies.
Hey, Arthur.
Hey. I'll be talking to you pretty soon, I think. Molly, God, Molly. Dutch, you got... Man, as a friend, I would go to Dutch and be like, look, man, I ain't trying to get in your business. I'm just going to say this once because who knows, you probably already know this, but just in case you don't, Molly looks like she's in an awful state. She's over there with her hands clasped, praying to the Lord. She walks around despondent. She's tried to talk to you several times now whenever you were too busy to get a word in. She says that she just needs a moment. So I think she might. I don't think she's doing that willy-nilly. She looks really bad. And then leave it at that. All right, Tilly gave some stuff. It's not the ledger I'm looking for. Contribute. There we go. Actually, let's give items since we're here. What is that? Large jewelry bag. Oh, that was a lot. I'm guessing. Okay. Next page. Here we go. This is what I'm looking for. Okay, so medicine we're good on. Provisions we need. Purchase. Purchase it again. Okay, we did that twice. Munitions. Okay, we're good. We could still use some more food, but I'll have to manually bring that in. But we're not red anymore. Alright, guys. This is where we're gonna save it. We're at 57 minutes. It's a good point to save. How's Arthur doing? He's probably still underweight. Yeah. So let's eat. Some meat. Opened Kentucky bourbon, sure. An apple. And a thing of baked beans. Maybe one more thing. What else? Candy? Okay. Alright, we'll call that good. Let's go ahead and check out the horse. Also, probably dirty. No, clean and calm. Still fit. Okay. We'll save it. Oh, I forgot to tell you too. Dutch had a little bit to say after I ended the last recording. I can't even really remember what he said. We're going to be working that Bronte connection. That's what he was talking about. We have a garden party to go to and stuff. And I think that was about it. Yeah, I want to override it. So I didn't get that recorded because I ended recording before he had a chance to run into me and do that, but it wasn't very much. I even re-recorded to think about splicing into the video, but decided it was of so little impact it wasn't worth going through the effort of editing and all the time it takes. So anyway, I'm just giving you the heads up. But again, I'm Aesop Grimm. Thank you for coming by the channel. I hope you like what you saw. More importantly, I hope all is well in your neck of the woods. And I'll see you in the next episode where this story continues.